Hey everyone, this is Cecil, also sometimes called the Good Bad Flicks guy, or as I saw the one time, the guy who bitches about movie posters and now is bitching about PG-13. So anyway, I don't talk about my personal life too much, but this is one of those instances where I kind of have to. As some of you know, I was working as a video editor for about the past 7 years, and I started Good Bad Flicks back in 2010. For roughly the past 5 years, I've been kind of working two jobs. I was editing educational footage by day, and I would come home and write and edit stuff about movies and video games in the evening. So I went into work today and found out that me and a bunch of other people were all being laid off due to major budget cuts. And I had an idea that this was coming, but it's still a shock when it happens. Now, because I was working two jobs, that kind of limited my output. I would go to work and work a full day, and then come home and be a good husband and father. And then in the evening, after everyone was asleep, I would work on the show instead of sleeping. And as you could guess, I was kind of limited in how much time I could actually do that and still function. So consequently, it made it difficult to be able to put out more than one episode a week. Because the episodes usually required a decent amount of research, and you guys really like the exploring episodes, and as you know, those ones take longer to put together. Beyond that, the WTF episodes take a really long time, which is why I've only been able to put out a couple of those every so often. What I'm getting at is now that I'm unemployed, I am now transitioning that into self-employed, and I'm taking all the time that I had with the other job and putting it into Good Bad Flicks. I've been thinking about it, and this is really my opportunity to take the show and make it legit. Make this my main gig. The first couple years when I was doing this, I didn't know if I was going to continue to do it, and for about the past 2 years, I got really serious with it, and I think you can tell from the quality of material that I've been putting out, as well as the quantity of material that I've been putting out. I've been a lot more consistent lately, and I know you've all been really happy with everything. Joining with The Escapist was huge. They've been fantastic. They've helped me a lot in furthering the quality of the show. So with all this, what's going to happen? What I'm looking at is to increase the quantity of material that I put out. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'd be able to put out 2 episodes of Good Bad Flicks a week. I think that would oversaturate things, and honestly, each episode requires a lot of work, a lot of watching and rewatching the material, and I don't want to try to do too much and make the quality of each episode go down. So I'd rather keep that to 1 episode a week. But I've got some other ideas in store. Let me explain with this new schedule. As you know, Mondays at noon, new episodes go up on The Escapist, and it's exclusive there for a week. That's escapistmagazine.com. The link's in the info below. You really should go there and watch their stuff, because they're fantastic. And I'm not just saying that, I've been a fan of theirs since before I joined with them. They've got a lot of new content providers, including myself, and they just announced 3 more new shows. So there's no shortage of entertainment and news over there. Then at 1 p.m., the previous week's episode from The Escapist gets put up on YouTube. Now here's where some of the new stuff comes in. On Wednesdays at 8 p.m., I'm going to be putting up some kind of miscellaneous content. That could be new episodes of Good Bad Games, that could be archives of Twitch streams, retrospectives on forgotten TV shows, more Versus episodes like the one I did about the island and Clonus, HD upgrades and overhauls of my really old episodes that never made it over to YouTube, unscripted episodes, whatever fits for that particular week. So it's not going to be just video game stuff. It's going to be a mixture of movies, television, and video game stuff on Wednesdays. And who knows what else I might end up throwing in there. Fridays at 8 p.m. is going to be the Netflix recommendations. And also, this is not going to be every week. This is going to be kind of a test. Fridays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing a live Twitch stream. Only for about 2 hours, because later on that night is when I record Radiodrome. It won't be every Friday, but it'll be a couple of times a month. Who knows, maybe once I get things going, I will be able to start doing it every week. And then what I plan to do for the future, I'll take those Twitch streams and edit them up and put them as a Wednesday offering. So I'm not diminishing the movie content. Actually, what I'm going to be doing is, with the additional time, I'm going to be using that to work on the longer episodes, on the WTF episodes, on the retrospective stuff, on the content that previously would take months to put together because I had limited time. Most of the WTF episodes took 2-3 months of research. I'm hoping to significantly decrease that now, since I'll be working on this, I guess, double time, really. Although now I do intend on taking a little bit of extra time to spend with my family. Previously, I did a lot of work on Saturdays and Sundays. So now I'm hoping that since I'll have more time during the week to dedicate to this, I can spend more time with my family on the weekends and still work on the show, but go back to maybe having some semblance of life and not sitting in my office and editing for hours. Stuff that I've got lined up for the future, like I said, I've got more WTF episodes coming. I have one that I've been working the past few months on, and I hope it goes over well because it's been a lot of work. Finally, my top 10 of 2014 is coming in July. I promise you it's coming. I've only got a couple of movies left to see. Oh, and by the way, the game I'm playing is Red Faction Guerrilla, a fantastic third-person shooter. Whenever you need to get some aggression out and smash things, Red Faction Guerrilla is the game that, oh, so much smashing goodness. On a side note, I try not to be too pushy with my Patreon, because I know some folks don't like it, but it really helps because now that I'm doing everything in HD, I have to buy the Blu-rays, and they also take up a ton of storage space. Every little bit helps. If you could throw a few bucks at my Patreon once a month, oh, I would greatly appreciate it. With my Patreon, I'm going to rewrite my pitch for it and hopefully have that up soon because things are much different now than when I first started. I know times are tough, and if you can't donate, I totally understand. But if you still want to help, the best thing you can do is share the videos. Tell your friends about them, post them on social media. It really helps. This is a very scary but exciting time. I'm going to be working my ass off to make this happen. If you have any ideas or suggestions of things that I should be doing or things that you would like me to do, send your ideas my way. If you've corresponded with me in the past, you know that I'm always open to suggestions, ideas. Now, obviously, the new schedule isn't going to work for this week because this just happened today and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around everything. The new extended schedule will be going into place next week. I might change it in the near future if things don't work out quite the way that I like it, or if I come up with a better idea. I think this is going to be something that you're all really going to enjoy. So thanks for watching. I genuinely appreciate your support. Spread the videos, tell your friends. If you can, throw me a couple of bucks at Patreon. Lots more to come. Have a good night, you guys.